know the feeling. You start a YouTube channel, pour your heart and soul into building it, maybe finally starting to see some momentum, and then you're hit with an email saying you're demonetized due to reused content. And then you're like, what? I didn't reuse any content. Why was I demonetized? And then you become super depressed. You hate YouTube. You're on the verge of quitting, but somehow, by some miracle, you came across this video. Well, I'm here to tell you, you are not alone. I've been in the faceless YouTube space for the past 4 years, and to say that I've dealt with this a little bit is an understatement. Across my channels, as well as my client channels, I've probably dealt with hundreds of these cases. And in this video, I'm going to be showing you exactly how to fix it with a strategy that is basically guaranteed to work. Now, before that, it's important that I say a few things, just to ease your mind a little bit. Dealing with demonetization is almost a guarantee when you're doing YouTube at all. In fact, I think every single YouTube channel on YouTube deals with demonetization at some point or another. And when it comes to the faceless content world, reused content is probably the most common form of demonetization. So the reason I'm saying this is to say this is completely normal. So again, being demonetized is basically bound to happen. The important thing is knowing how to fix it, overcome it, and actually move past it, which I'll be showing you how to fix it with almost a 100% success rate here in a second. Secondly, and it's important that I say this, if you're blatantly reusing content without changing anything at all, then this is probably not going to work for you because this system is exactly built to attack you. Now, again, this is saying you haven't changed anything about maybe even if you're sourcing content and you added a commentary or you changed up the video enough to make it a new unique video, that's not reused content. If you're just blatantly taking content, reusing it without changing anything, that's reused content. This probably won't work for you. But I'm assuming that's not the case for you, which is where I can help. So now let me show you exactly how to fix a reused content demonetization with a guaranteed strategy that we've been using forever. All right, so what I have here is a very old test channel of mine that I use just to test a lot of my different strategies that was hit with the reused content claim. Now, unfortunately, and honestly, it's mainly because I didn't really care about this channel, I don't have the option to appeal it anymore because I simply waited too long. But for you, it should look pretty much similar to this, except you actually should have the button where you can submit an appeal video, which is of course what you want. But in terms of obviously what your channel is going to look like, this is sort of what it's going to look like. They're going to obviously have the reason, which is reuse content, a very common demonetization reason. And they give you two options. More or less, you can send them an appeal video appealing the fact that you're demonetized, proving that you're not actually reusing content, or you can edit your channel and reapply to a YouTube partner program later on. With the way that I'm going to be showing you how to fix this in this video, it's by creating an appeal video that basically shows YouTube, hey, you guys are dumb, your system's stupid, I didn't actually reuse content, fix my channel. And if you do it right, it's almost guaranteed to work. And I'm gonna give you a few tips and tricks just to make sure that you get your channel fixed. Now, if your channel looks like this, you have the option to submit an appeal video. That's exactly what we want. Now, before we actually go into making the video, it's very, very important that we actually understand what YouTube wants to see. And the way that you can see that is by clicking this Learn More button, and where it's going to take you, it's going to redirect you to the partner program sort of appeal step-by-step process, and also telling you exactly what they want to see, which if we take a look at, they basically list it out for you right here. So I'm going to go ahead and quickly review this with you guys so I can give you basically like an exact breakdown of exactly what you want to see, how you're going to make your appeal video. And then after we do that, I'll even show you how to make the appeal video. Okay, so in terms of formatting, as you can see, it's obviously just needs to be a video less than 5 minutes. And the way that you're going to submit it is by uploading to your channel as an unlisted video, copying and pasting the link in the appeal button, and then pasting the link to submit the appeal. So that's very simple. Now, in terms of the video itself, again, YouTube makes it very clear, thankfully, in terms of what they want to see within the video. So just to go over it, the first one being is you need to include the URL of your channel within the first 30 seconds of your video. So just simply copy and paste the URL. Again, I'll show you how to do that in a second. Number two, which is very important, you definitely want to do this, is refer to their program policies within their video as you're sort of showing how you're abiding by it. Now, this is going to be a very crucial part of your appeal video because this is basically the bread and butter of when the reviewer's watching your video, how you're going to prove to them you're actually abiding by their policies is by referencing the specific policies, especially related to the reason you were demonetized. For example, the reuse content, how YouTube makes unique content or allows you to post unique content, referencing those policies as you're going over your content and telling them how you're making it unique. Number 3 is focusing on the whole channel, not just very specific videos. Very important. A lot of people always mess this up, and that causes them not to fix their channel. So you don't want to do this, which is basically where you go into your appeal, you're recording a video, you're showing YouTube only one video, which as they stay right here, they want to see multiple videos. They want to see that you're doing this across the entirety of your channel and that it's all abiding by their policies. And then finally, number 4, put simply, is basically showing YouTube your entire content process, from how you're making your content, and also, more importantly, especially for reuse content, how you're changing and making your content original to your YouTube channel. So that is exactly, quite literally exactly what YouTube wants to see from you. So again, I'm glad that YouTube actually tells you what they want to see, but this is quite literally all that you need to show them. You need to be very clear, showing them all these things, make an appeal video where you go over and give them everything that they requested here, do a really good job of it, and also use a few tips and tricks that I'll show you here in a second, just to make a video, less than 5 minutes appeal video. You give that to them. The reviewer watches it, they realize they're dumb, and then they fix your channel. So now let me show you how to actually make your appeal video. So in order to do this, we're gonna need 2 tools. The first one is a screen recorder. You can quite literally use any screen recorder, OBS, Loom, anything that records your screen, record your voice, and also, if you can, record your face so you can have that face-to-face with that human reviewer. And the other tool is literally any editor. So this is an actual appeal video that I made for one of my channels that was demonetized for reuse content. Here's the email that I got. And then I submitted this specific exact appeal that I'm gonna show you right now. And here's the email that I got after I submitted. Almost like a day later, they came back to me, fixed my channel. So I wanna show you exactly what I did in this appeal video so you can basically copy me. Of course, the one thing that I wanna mention is obviously depending on how you actually make your content, you don't wanna necessarily copy me exactly. You wanna show your content process, but obviously apply the same ideas that I did within this appeal. And by the way, I have this full appeal video on my Skool community, which is at the top link of my bio if you wanna check that out.
Hey YouTube team, I'm Abdul. I'm the owner of the channel Red Pill Mindset, which was recently demonetized for reuse content. In this video, I'm going to be showing you all why that's not the case, because everything we make is under YouTube's policies and is complicit with monetization requirements. Here's the channel URL as requested. I think you guys wanted to see. You can see right here, Red Pill Mindset. Going to the videos, again, it says it was demonetized for reuse content.
So just to pause here, as you can see, basically within the first 30 seconds, I did 2 simple things. I introduced myself, obviously made sure it was clear what this video is about, and also just invoked that confidence that, hey, I did not do this at all. Please watch this video fully so I can show you exactly how. And then, of course, as you saw, I also put as requested within that document we just reviewed. They want to see a URL of your YouTube channel within the first 30 seconds. So what you can do with, depending on the editor that you're using, if you're using iMovie, you just put in a text, copy and paste your URL from your channel, which if you don't know how to find that, if we go back to YouTube here, you can just click this and then copy link, and that's going to give you the URL for your channel, and then paste it within the first 30 seconds. And also with the screen recording, I even went to my channel, and then I even just showed them the URL just to doubly make sure that it's clear what the URL was.
Reuse content. All of my videos are completely original. If you go through them, you'll see that I even the same voice here, I react to a bunch of clips, add my specific commentary and opinions based off facts, just to show you guys a little bit of our content creation process. This is where me and my editor right here, we more or less come.
Okay, as you can see, just more or less explaining how everything is original, even encouraging the reviewer to go through my channel. I'm so confident that you're gonna see it's original. Just go through my stuff. And then what I moved into is basically starting from top to bottom, my exact content process, just to show the reviewer everything that I do, and also specifically show the reviewer exactly how I make my content originally. And here in a second, you'll also see I'll reference specific policies that I'm making sure that I abide by, which you can see here in a second.
Come up with topics, and he edits and finds clips for me and edits them well. So we have teasers, for example. This one is the one that we were planning to post today. I can show you one that was already posted. This is the most latest video, which you can see if I go to the clip. He gathers sources and then adds a coming up, sort of teasing the clip. What I do is I download it, go to my editor right here, and I add my voiceover and my commentary throughout the clip, so I can even go into a specific part. All of these parts are my commentary.
So at this point in my review, I've again done two more things, which is I basically showed them all of my topics and also showed them that this is the same process that I use for all of my videos. And I'll even be showing the reviewer multiple videos here in a second. And then when I jumped into my actual one of my videos, the very first thing that I do is I show the specific thing that I'm doing to make my video original. And as you can see, I jump into where and exactly how I add my commentary into the video that I'm reviewing, which again, if you don't know YouTube's policies, what makes the video original is when you add a unique element, which obviously with this channel and the content strategy that I have, which is my no team strategy, it's a commentary style channel where obviously the thing that's making my video original is my commentary. So I make sure that the very first thing that I show the reviewer is where and how I'm making my content original, which is where I add my commentary.
Again, $450,000 a day for an ad on the Sphere in Las Vegas. So you can see that's my voice. I'm commentating throughout the entirety of the video multiple times, adding my own unique element, adding my own unique opinion to make it completely original under YouTube's policies. This is just one video. I can show you a bunch of other videos all posted on the channel. I can go to this one, for example.
Again, as you can see, going over multiple videos. I want to make sure that I'm not, like the reviewer sees that I'm not trying to hide any videos. Like we do this for all of our videos. All of our videos are completely original, abiding by YouTube's policies. Again, you want to make that as blatantly clear as possible.
Which is also on the channel. You can see multiple parts where I'm commentating, adding my specific unique element, talking about certain parts of the clip. And he's getting viewers to admit he values Trump's quote-unquote brutal style. This is a telling moment because it reveals. So you can see it's all completely original, again, under YouTube's policy. According to the demonetization, it says, if I go to it here, it says, do reaction videos where you comment on the original video, which is exactly what I do.
And as you can see here, I even go back to my channel where YouTube usually clarifies exactly what you can do and what you can't do. And I go over the specific thing that they say that I can do that I am doing. Again, the goal is to make it as blatantly clear to the reviewer as possible. I am making sure that I'm abiding by YouTube policy by even specifically like referencing exactly what they say to me and showing them obviously that's exactly what I'm doing.
As evidently shown. Not sure if you guys want to see anything else, but everything is completely original under YouTube. You're free to go through each and every single one of my videos and see and hear my voice as I commentate, and I add my own unique element to every single part of the video. We use Trello as our content creation process. You can again see a bunch of the videos that we came up with the topic and also made the source clip. My editor made the clip for me. I download it, go into Descript just so I can edit out certain parts so I can add my commentary, add my voice. And again, you can see all of the videos that we have done. And there's my name again, Abdul, the owner of Red Pill Mindset. So please, hopefully review this carefully and, notice that I comply with everything. I hope to continue working on this channel and complying with YouTube's policies and everything like that. Really appreciate you for checking this out. And I look forward to a positive reply.
So at the end, just basically did a full review of exactly what I showed them, exactly what I did, and also reminding them how I really am abiding by their policies. There should be no question. And then ending off with a bit of human psychology of the idea of the recency effect, where you basically end off on exactly what you want the outcome to be, which is obviously looking forward to a positive response, which, it's a little thing, but at the end of the day, the person reviewing your channel is a human, so you can apply a bit of human psychology. And this is basically all that you need to do for your appeal. Put into simple words, you just need to show YouTube how you are abiding by their policies and how you're not reusing content. And if you do a good job of it, you record a short, clean, simple, but direct video, making it blatantly clear how you're abiding by their policies, how much you care about your channel, applying a bit of human psychology, and just running them through your entire content process, as well as referencing specific policies, then you are going to get your channel remonetized. So I would not worry. Once again, if you want this appeal video and even a more in-depth breakdown of exactly how to appeal the video, as well as my personal help to appeal, you can check out my Skool community. But you can honestly just use exactly what I showed you within this video to make sure you make a really good appeal that's going to get your channel fixed 100%. Let me know if you have any questions in the comments, and if you need any more direct help, I'm always happy to help and answer any and all comments. But again, if you're dealing with this, you're not alone. This is how you fix it. So go out there, make this appeal video just as I showed you, get your channel remonetized, and be a happy guy once again. And if this video was helpful, give me a like, subscribe. That's all that I ask, and we'll see you in the next one.